I was quite surprised to see how much attention there still is on the Luna and on the Luna Classic token. I published a video roughly 1 month ago and that video got double the amount of views of an average video on this channel. Now, does that outperformance in terms of views and attention also translate into outperformance in price? Let's have a look at the on-chain data most people aren't considering. Let's try to figure out where both the Luna token and the Luna Classic token is going from here. Now, here's that video published 1 month ago. This is Luna Classic relative to the others market cap. The token tended to underperform the general altcoin market relatively consistently because market makers continued to sell. Then we got a short squeeze, and I had the opinion at the time that the price is likely going to do worse than the rest of the market. This is the development today. We did indeed come down. We are not yet at the lower end though. There's a very good chance that Luna Classic will continue to underperform the market by another 33%. And so this is where I believe most people have it wrong. Most people try to find the 1 or 2 altcoins that might make a 5 or 10x return, but actually it's easier to make money by betting on falling prices if the right risk management is in place. So if you've got the right stop losses, if you've got the right position sizing, betting on falling prices of a chart like this is much easier than to find the 1, 2 or 3 potential winners in a year. So that's Luna Classic relative to the altcoin market. Here is the regular Luna token relative to the others market cap. Again, the chart looks very similar. We do have a deflation in the price after the short squeeze. This is Luna relative to Luna Classic. So in other words, Luna is even doing worse compared to Luna Classic. So you could try to simply buy Pippin or buy Zcash or buy the AB token. By the way, we talked about Pippin very early on this channel as well. This is one potential way to make money in crypto. Another way is to just bet on the general market going down, right? Have a look at the majority of those tokens. Most of them lost massively. And if you don't see the market suddenly getting excited about crypto again, if the market will continue to be focused on AI stocks, then very likely 2026 will look the exact same way as 2025. And it's the best way to bet on falling prices of long-term underperformers that have recently rallied. And Luna Classic is one of those tokens. Again, there is more way to potentially fall from here. At one point, the Luna token was close to $100. Now it's not worth 1 cent, it's not worth 1/100th of a cent. Luna is not like any other cryptocurrency. The implosion of the Terra Luna protocol with its UST stablecoin in 2022 was the start of a 1-year bear market. The Luna chain had at its peak 20 billion worth of total value locked, and that got destroyed almost overnight. The most viewed videos on this channel were at the height of the crisis of Luna. Maybe you've already watched at the time and you were able to avoid some losses. But have a look at the broader impact of that Terra Luna implosion. This is the stablecoin market cap over time. How much money is flowing in and out of crypto? This here is May of 2022 when Terra Luna imploded. And that was the very first time when we saw that people withdrew from crypto as a whole. The stablecoin market cap went down. If you're getting value out of this content so far, then feel free to give this a like. You can also subscribe because I publish videos regularly. Of course, any support is very much appreciated. It will help the channel grow. Now, since October of 2023, we tend to see inflows again. Recently, those inflows have slowed down, but at least there are no active outflows, right? Terra Luna also caused 3 Arrows Capital to go under. It also had some indirect effect of why FTX went belly up. Now that's all history. There is an event in the recent past though that still has quite a bit of impact on both Luna and Luna Classic. And that's the perpetual futures market. Have a look at what happened to the funding rate of Luna Classic over time. In the past it tended to be positive. Now after the 10th of October it tends to be negative. So there are more people that are betting on falling prices of Luna Classic than on rising prices. That's what a negative funding rate means. On the 10th of October, the Luna Classic price went down by 70%. The average altcoin went down by only 48%. Then the market makers bought up some of the supply, which led to a partial recovery of the price. But then because of the long-term negative trend, right, this one over here, we got a bit of a short squeeze. And that short squeeze is now deflating, as in the market makers start to sell off Luna Classic again. I still think it's a good idea to bet on falling prices of both Luna and Luna Classic, because again, there is still holdings by the market makers that's getting sold off over time. That being said, it's important to set a tight stop loss. As in, when something isn't declining at the same rate anymore, that a short position is closed very quickly and that you're not making losses while the price suddenly rallies by almost 200%. It's better to have a tight stop loss to potentially re-enter in case there is a short squeeze, and just take advantage of the general long-term trend. There are many platforms to bet on falling prices of Luna, for example here on Hyperliquid. The token is traded in thousands, so that's why it's called LUNC. But you can simply bet on falling prices of that, while at the same time betting on rising prices of an asset you're long-term more bullish on. So that might be Bitcoin, for example. So that's the kind of trades I like to open. I like to make money independent of the general market. I'm not interested where Bitcoin will be at the end of 2026. I'm more interested in that Bitcoin will outperform the bad altcoins. And Luna Classic are definitely one of the worst altcoins. Here, have a look. This is my personal trading when we opened the capital pool for the premium members. While Bitcoin went down 25%, that capital pool made 17%. So we make money when Bitcoin goes sideways. We make money when Bitcoin goes down. We make money independent of the general market. And that's by taking advantage of trends like this. We are shorting many of the worst altcoins. We're basically flipping this around. Because have a look at the Bitcoin price relative to the Luna price. That tends to go up over time. And so it makes sense to enter such a position when there's suddenly a short squeeze, right? When many people get pushed out of the market. When Bitcoin short-term underperformed a particular altcoin. So we want to enter during times like this. That's where the quick gains are made. That's when I also tend to publish videos like this. And that's a much easier way to make money than trying to find the next Zcash or trying to find the next Pippin. It's just looking for a crappy altcoin and then betting on it to continue to do what it has always done. So if you want to join the copy trading pool, a link to premium pops up here on the screen. Just click on that. It will lead you to the website. If it's the very first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish here regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you next time on YouTube or see you on premium. Cheers.